Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
Just crooked. Read this and pretty soon this fellow will be your favorite poet too. What's that? 27, 28. Let see of wisdom I sow in this bread. I came like water and like wind I go. Omar. His name's Omar. I think we'll need that. Okay.
Jane told you, didn't she?
What happened?
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move, I really did. Last week, a book fell off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere. Jane thinks it's nerves, but I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
Your mom dropped the insurance in order to save money for...
Shh! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh! Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know, it's possible, just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left us money after all? No, that's wishful thinking. And I refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again. Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Would you mind if I stayed for a while?
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
I'd like to see if Josiah hid a second will somewhere.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at it.
Be my guest.
You seem shocked about her statement.
Oh, that's right, because this is
1930, a 16-year-old Nancy Drew, so no, she's not solved a mystery before.
Yeah.
This is like alternate universe Nancy Drew, original Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
Did Josiah ever say anything about hiding his will somewhere?
No, but he was always hiding stuff. I know because he was always writing reminders to himself about how to find it. But whenever the subject of his will came up, he'd just say he was happy knowing we were going to be happy when he passed on. Time will tell. That's all he'd say.
Do you have any idea where Josiah may have hidden a safe deposit box key?
He could have hidden it anywhere. He always said his favorite hiding place was right under people's noses.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
I still think it's in that clock. Oh yeah, but we can't get into that.
Curious that we can at least look. Can we examine that picture any closer?
What could have made this picture move?
Alright, well, so we fixed the picture. Can't go into any of the other rooms.
Can we go downstairs and examine that clock?
This clock? There's nothing more
Yeah.
to it. We've already done everything. It just had a mirror in it.
It's so weird.
Huh. Can get a closer look at this for some reason. Whoa! It's a chest. Oh no, it's a secret. Oh, this is curious.
That's awesome.
I did not
From the
expect
looks
this.
of those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently. An old piggy bank. Swell, $1. This
Don't mind
piggy
if I
bank
do.
Looks like it's been here for a long time. Why do I get the feeling someone's following me?
Ooh.
Neat. Maybe we have to move all these over. Who's here? Yes. I'm going to do that. No, it doesn't go there, but this goes there. Oh boy. Does this actually fit? Or does this go over here? Yes. There we go. That goes there. Is there? I think. Is this? That goes there. That goes there. Here we go. Yes.
Oh. Pretty cool.
But I think I got all of these. I just need the bottom. It's not right. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Nice. We'll play that record in Emily's room.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Topham. This door must open right into his living room.
Good kitty.
Okay. So we know where that goes. It's a secret tunnel between the two buildings.
Between what buildings?
The two houses. Josiah's old place and the inn.
I feel like someone's watching me. Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Somebody could have snuck in.
Yeah.
Primarily the guy that's in the other building. The weird...
So, what did Emily say?
Uh.
Did she tell you about the pictures and the voices?
How long has this been going on?
For about 2 weeks, I guess. You know what? I'll bet it's me. I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
What did the sheriff say when you called him about the stolen jewels?
He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, delicate state of mind.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
Alright, well,
Would it be okay if I played a record?
Sure.
go on, take it right off
Would
as
it be
soon as I
okay
put
if
it
I played
on.
a record?
Sure.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog. When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise. My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open and marched across the room toward him. "Step away from that bottle of warthog potion," I commanded, "and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant." "I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword." And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant, I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known. The storm raging outside paled in comparison to our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly. Summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you've wounded me! I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow. Curse you! His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. "Save your breath," I intoned, "and give me those gold coins." "Here, take your precious coins." He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
So I was scrolling up and down. I want to write down the sound effects because I remember
Right.
sword, thunder, footsteps, rain, door, coin, hoofs, hoofbeats. Some of these sound effects are on this.
Right.
So if we put letters to this, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Hoofbeats is G. Thunder is O. And there's 2 of those. Rain is D. Door is F. Footsteps is E. Clashing Swords is L. There's 2 of those.
Oh.
Then there's Thunder again, which is O. And Coin, which is W. Goodfellow. Spells out Goodfellow. Boom. Impressed. And then we still have to put in one more thing into this because we found the poet's name and a book on Emily's bed.
But
Omar.
we don't know what the meow.
It's Omar.
What?
This poet is the cat's meow. Omar. It's the poet from in the book on Emily's bed. It was given to Gloria.
Okay.
So the problem is we don't know the third one. The third one is to get par.
Okay, so what was Gloria's middle name?
Lois. We wrote that down, but we have to do
Hello.
the third one
Hi,
first.
Mr. Topham.
I wonder where that trap door is in here. We know there is a trap door in here, I just don't know where. I'm sure he's not going to be happy if we, like, straight up open up his trap door while he's still around. He's gonna be like, what the heck are you doing? Just noting that you have a trap door. And there's a suspicious door. He said there's nothing in there. Okay, of course not.
Now what?
What's in the carriage house that's out back? Do you know?
That was Josiah's workshop. I assume it contains even more detritus.
What do you think happened to the key to Josiah's safe deposit box?
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
Are you still looking for the key?
What's the point? No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask. Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too sentimental for my own good, I guess.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
I don't know if there's actually anything more to look around here. I would like to look at this book one more time. Maybe... So, what I'm thinking is when we got par on the golf course, the miniature golf course, we got a red horse. And I was thinking, well, what does this mean? What word could be associated with a red horse? But I'm thinking because we ended up using that red horse, we didn't hold on to it. We ended up giving it to the orphanage. I think if we got a par on that golf course again, it would be a different toy altogether.
So I wonder if it.
No. This one, I think it's just his toy.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna try toys. Ugh. All right, let's try toys. See if it is even an option. Is there a T? There's a T. There's an O. No, is there no Y?
No.
Dang. Well, let me see what these letters are, because we got a red horse from that dumb horse, so... Let's see this. This is either...
Oh, pony!
You got it! Oh my gosh, I know P-O-N-Y, oh my gosh. It's pony. You're right. Now we can do Lois. Nice. Nice. Didn't even think of pony. All right. Dominoes. They're not right. I was very confused about why there's one on top.
Yes, that's right.
Uh, I think we're supposed to put something in here, but this is how it's supposed to be. And it does not save. That's annoying. That looked right. Unless there's other rules to dominoes that I'm not aware of. They had to match the sides. Unless there's like rules of dominoes I'm not aware of. I think we might just need something over here. Like maybe we need power. Or a fuse or something for it to work. Looks like another clock to me. Okay, so there's probably a code. We did have a code actually.
Yes, we did.
We had 1, 2, because this was the code from the mini golf, right?
Correct.
2, 8,
2-7.
2. Nice. Well, okay. Well, this could have been useful when we were fishing. But we already got it without the need of that, so that's cool. It didn't actually even take us that long. But it's nice that they had that in case we would have trouble. I guess we went a little out of order.
I wonder what goes here.
A mirror. Clearly. There you go. Another one over here. Another one over here. Oh yeah. But can we change how they look?
I can't get it out.
Okay. That's interesting. Once they're in, they're in. Bunch of junk over here. A bucket. You can look at them. There's just that for fishing. There's a clock that had the last mirror in it. And there's this thing. Or we haven't called Bess or our father in a while.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Hi, Mr. Kowski. Could you please connect me with my dad? His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew,
Hi, Dad.
did you pick those papers up yet?
Yep.
Great, you can give them to me tonight when you get home from Emily's. So, what else have you been doing?
I'm earning money by delivering telegrams for Tubby's Telegrams.
Good for you. That's a great way to meet people and to accumulate a little cash, which might come in handy. You're putting extra wear and tear on your car, you know.
Yes, Dad.
What else have you been up to?
Do you remember someone from law school named Jim Archer?
Jim Archer. Yes, I remember him. Glasses, sort of short.
He's in banking now. In fact, he's Emily's banker. He said to say hi.
Jim Archer. How about that?
I'm pretty sure I saw Jim Archer's car parked at the side of the road by the Lilac Inn this morning, just before the explosion.
Are you suggesting Jim Archer was somehow responsible for the explosion?
Well, when I asked him about it, he did seem kind of evasive.
It's okay to have your suspicions, Nancy. But in a town as small as Titusville, it's very easy to alienate people. Until you know the facts, you'd be well advised to keep your suspicions to yourself.
I'm a little worried about Emily.
Why?
She admitted to me that lately she's been hearing voices and seeing things move all by themselves. Jane thinks she's losing her marbles.
Running a restaurant is a big responsibility. Maybe it's getting to her.
Well, that's what Jane keeps saying.
Maybe Jane's got her boots on after all.
This Richard Topham guy honestly believes he has psychic powers.
He's not just some sort of con man?
No, I think he's so good at convincing himself that he can read minds and move spoons that he has no problem convincing other people that he can.
Or perhaps it's a function of the clever Hans effect.
Oh, I just read something about that.
Then, as you know, sometimes an interrogator will give involuntary visual and/or verbal cues in order to help another person arrive at the desired answer. Keep your eyes and ears open when you're around this Topham fellow. He may unconsciously tell you more than either of you realizes.
Goodbye, Dad.
Keep in touch.
All right.
Dropping it. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Hi, could you please connect me with Bess Marvin at KL54468?
Just a second. Hello?
Hi, Bess.
It's Nancy again. Stay off my feet this time, okay?
Oh, don't be such a crybaby. Hi, Nancy. What's going on?
What do you guys know about ESP?
I know it would be fun to have ESP. Speak for yourself. You wouldn't like to be able to read people's minds?
And know what everybody in school really thinks of my clothes? She's wearing that blouse with that skirt? Ew, what a drip. No, thanks.
Oh, George, nobody makes fun of the way you dress. Except for when you wear that paisley scarf with your plaid skirt. You're just asking for it then.
Why did you bring up ESP, Nancy?
There's a guy here named Richard Topham. He runs a school for the development of paranormal powers.
Is he on the up and up?
Oh, Bess, of course he's not.
Somehow he got an old man to will him his entire estate.
Do you think he had something to do with those stolen jewels?
Well, as a matter of fact...
Shh, hold on. How about you, Mrs. Farthingham? What do you think? Oh, party lines are the pits. When I get my own place, the first thing I'm going to do is get my very own private phone line.
And the second thing you're going to do is get 3 jobs to pay for it.
Oh, ishkabibble, it'll be worth it.
What were you going to say, Nancy?
I found a passageway leading from the inn to Richard Topham's, which means Topham may very well have stolen those jewels.
No kidding.
I may try to sneak into his house when he's busy with a student and see if I can find them.
You sound like a police detective or something. Wait a minute. Have you been reading Dash Hammett stories again?
Maybe.
Well, just remember, whenever you're around this Topham guy, say the alphabet over and over to yourself.
Bess, what are you talking about?
It'll keep him from reading her mind.
You're out of yours, you know that?
Go chase yourself.
I can't figure out Emily's guardian, Jane Willoughby.
Why? What's wrong with her?
Nothing, really. She just seems so eager to believe that Emily is mentally unstable and that it's all her fault.
Does she have any kids of her own?
Doesn't sound like it.
Then maybe it is all her fault. Being a parent is an incredibly difficult, exhausting job. At least, that's what my parents are always telling me.
I just can't figure out why Emily's mom would have asked someone like Jane to take care of her daughter.
For one thing, you don't know what Emily's mom was like. She and Jane may have been 2 peas in a pod.
True.
Nor do you know what Jane used to be like. People change, you know.
You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get Josiah's trivet back.
What did you want Josiah's trivet for?
As it turns out, I think it may be some kind of decoder.
Decoder for what?
That I don't know.
The man had a trivet that was really a decoder? When I'm rich, you won't catch me buying things like that.
No? What will you buy when you're rich, Bess?
A bathtub filled to the brim with chocolate bonbons.
That's what I thought.
That's it for now.
Bye. Oh, and if you call back and we're not here, it means we went to see this movie called The Big Trail.
Yeah, this guy named John Wayne is in it. Helen says he's a real dreamboat. We'll let you know if she's right.
You doing stuff all the way back in 1930? I know he was big in like the 50s.
No, he was big in
50s
the
and
30s
60s.
too. Yes,
Maybe 40s. I didn't know all the way back in the 30s.
yes.